love to highlight Chicagoans you need to know, and our next guest is definitely one of them. She was the woman who got hotel rooms for the homeless during our Arctic blast recently that we had a couple of weeks ago. So please welcome Candice Payne. Hi, Candice.
Yeah, I'm gonna start off by applauding you like the audience. Just amazing. It's just amazing.
You have always had a soft spot and been very passionate about helping the homeless. What made you decide during the polar vortex to do something about it?
Well, I have a passion about helping, period. You know, I see them, we'll feed them, we'll give money, but not to this intent. So when we were looking, when I was looking at the news and the polar vortex was everywhere,
right.
I didn't know what that was. They said the last one was in 1985.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I was born. So I Googled it and I'm like, okay, this is about to be deadly.
Right.
So I called my staff. I told them not to come in. I was going to.
Now, what do you do? What's your day-to-day? What's your 9 to 5?
I'm a real estate investor.
Okay.
So we have a real estate brokerage. So I called them and told them to not come in. I was going to stay in and work. Then I just got to thinking, like, what about the people who don't have a home? Right. So instantly, I pulled my American Express out. I started calling hotels, and no one wanted them.
No one wanted them?
No. It's not good for business.
And how many people are we talking? How many rooms were you?
So I was initially going to do only 20 rooms and charge them. One hotel, Amber Inn, they were the only ones who said, absolutely, whatever you need. So
really?
Initially on the phone, when she said that, I booked 30 rooms at that point. But I have a truck. I like, how am I gonna get all these people there?
And how do you find them? What was your process? Tell us.
Well, we kind of know where a lot of them at. We just drive around, you know, where they're at. But I went to social media. I put up a post and asked, I asked my followers, hey, if you have a van, I'll pay you to help me transport the homeless to Amber Inn or to the hotel. I just secured 30 hotel rooms. And that post went viral. And it went viral, really, it was a lot of strangers. And one of them who really helped me, who I didn't know, was Key Stylist. She posted, she helped me raise a lot of money also. And she's actually here today. She's been by my side since
she is.
And this is, so I'm really fascinated by this. This is Keisha Levy, and I know her too as Key Stylist because I follow her on Instagram because she does ponytails, right? And this is way before I started wearing ponytails, backstory. And so I go up to her, I'm like, wait a minute, you're Key Stylist? So you guys just met a couple weeks ago and became best friends within the last couple of weeks, and she helped you make this thing bigger than life.
Yeah, absolutely. She had a bigger following than me, and everyone just started reposting. She raised over 10,000 off her Instagram alone.
Wow, and you were able to put up all of these homeless people for 5 days. This wasn't just one night.
So the donations started coming in. People everywhere started sending them. Stand Up Chicago, we came together. We met where we knew that, you know, the homeless kind of, where they're at, we met there. You know, people came with their cars, their trucks, like I could fit 6, I could fit 4, I could fit 5. And we made it happen. And so we were able to, instead of me booking one night, it was 5 nights, 72 rooms, 122 people. That's kids, pregnant women, people who were disabled.
Wow. What was their reaction when you went to help them and you said, we're gonna put you up for 5 nights?
Well, another act of kindness when we get down there, especially in Tent City, where a lot of them are at, they didn't want to leave their belongings. They didn't want to leave their things. They didn't want to risk it getting stolen, so they were sending the women. And we doubled.
The men stayed behind.
The men wanted to stay behind, but it got too cold. We doubled back around, and they still didn't want to leave. And I told them, look, if your things get stolen, I'll replace it. They looked at me, they grabbed their things, and they came.
Wow.
And this is not, Candace, you don't want to stop here. This is just the beginning. What are your future plans? What do you hope comes out of this and grows from this?
So this here gave me a new purpose to help them, and I can use my passion for real estate to help house them. So now we're going to be buying multi-units, rehabbing them, housing them. We already got the first one.
You did?
And I meet with the alderman tomorrow, because of course we have to get permission to do this, and I meet with him tomorrow, so.
I know this has been a long time vision of yours, and you have a GoFundMe page that people can help.
Yeah, so I started this not-for-profit Action for a Cause 2 years ago. Didn't know what I wanted to do, nor I wanted to make some type of difference, but this here now has gave me my purpose. You know, it gave me the vision because I was able to be next to them, hear their stories, understand that they're just people that's in a bad situation, made a bad decision. And a lot of us are one paycheck away from that situation.
Absolutely. Candace, thank you so much. You literally saved lives. Yeah. And you're definitely one of our Chicagoans you need to know. All right, if you want to help Candace's cause, head to actionforacause.now.org for all the info.